And then I got that. Okay. All right. We are live, guys. This is Indy Talk with Jesse and Jaron, featuring the return of North Dakota pro wrestler Bullet Bronson. How's it going, Bullet?
Bullet 3 times. Let's go, man. How you doing?
3 times, yeah. 3-time Bullet, yeah. Yeah, it's been the last time we talked to you was back in July now, so definitely been a bit now. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you've done a lot of stuff now. So
Yeah, I've been doing some stuff.
mm-hmm.
I've been getting out there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I honest to God, I can't remember for some reason. I can't remember all that I've done since July. I don't know why I can't remember. I know I've wrestled for below zero 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I wrestled for a company called WGW. I don't know if that was before or after my last. No, I think it was before because I remember we did a whole thing against Matthias, and then I wrestled for somewhere in Minot. It was there's just too many to remember.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Since then, I think the last time you were on here, we were promoting the APW show for June 19th. Do you want to talk about how you and Levi Lanigan did against Ghetto Gear Solid?
Well, unfortunately, Levi couldn't make it, so I thought I was going to be fed to the pit bulls themselves, but I managed to move some things around and talk to Pete, and I was like, "Hey, man, like, you mind, like, not sitting me in there with a pack of wild wolves and giving me some help?" So he made a phone call, and I teamed up with this guy named EJ Swanson, who's actually really good, and I mean, we may have got our asses handed to us, but the summit happened to be there, and they took care of those big bullies. So we just happened to get away, and we're still walking around today. Thankfully, if it wasn't for the summit, I don't know if Bullet would still be
around. Yeah, well, that's a good thing. Yeah, I think I did see the video a while back, and I can't remember exactly what happened, but I know that's when the summit and Ghetto Gear Solid started getting set up. So
yeah, crazy story. Some of the fans didn't know who the summit was, and like when they got into the ring, I heard a few fans were like, are those fans in the ring?" Like, because they were just like sitting out in the crowd, like hiding, like just scouting the perfect moment. And then Summit comes in, and like I'm walking back, and I hear like the fans like, "Are those fans jumping in the ring? What's going on?" Like, I was like, "Ugh."
Oh no.
Ghetto Gear Solid wouldn't let that happen. I don't think anybody wants to get in the ring with Ghetto Gear Solid, let alone jump in there to try to fight them for real.
Yeah.
They're pretty scary dudes. They're brutal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're pretty scary. Yeah, we just had them on a couple weeks ago now it was the first time we got to talk to them, and seemed like some pretty chill guys just sitting back, and it was our first rated R show. So
pretty cool guys, Jaron. Just don't ever get in the ring with them unless you want to get thrown from side to side, across, top to top, bottom to bottom, and kicked in the face repeatedly and punched in the mouth repeatedly. And then if you don't do that, they're pretty cool guys,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't cross them.
No, yeah.
Levi, I see now why Levi backed out.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I'll leave that stuff to the summit. I'm sure they got them coming up. So
someone got it.
Yeah. But yeah, let's go through comments. We've already got 21 comments. Jesus.
God.
Boy, Bronson's popular tonight. I can't look at the older ones, but I know Matthias was in here. Oh man, Tom Burdick's in here. He's, I think, saying good things about you from WGW.
Yeah, thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Tom's a good dude. He gave me an opportunity. Me and Matthias, as much as I don't like him, I will say Matthias is a very good wrestler. Okay, he's not a good person, but he is a good wrestler. And like all jokes aside, anything, me and Matthias had a very fantastic match that night. So all hats off to Tom for putting the show on and giving us an opportunity to go in there and show them what two North Dakota boys can do.
Yeah. That was back on August 5th, and I can't remember what town it was.
In Minnesota. I can remember that one because I almost broke my neck.
Oh, yeah. That's right. August 5th, Chisholm, you made your debut for Wrestling Gone Wild, and
almost didn't make my debut for Wrestling. I was sitting on the ring, and I was like trying to go over something, and I was like, I sat down on the what we call, like the outside, like what. There's so many names people call it. Anyways, I was on the outside, and I pulled myself in on the bottom rope, and it happened to snap, and I went backwards on my head on concrete. Thankfully, I know how to protect myself, and the only thing that was harmed was my Apple Watch. It shattered completely and cut my arm up, but at least my head was okay.
Yeah. I did see a picture of that. I thought it was like a mini title for a second. Then I was like, oh, that's a watch. So, yeah.
That thing. I only had that thing for 3 days, and I went to Verizon. I was like, yeah, it's broke already. They're like, what? I was like, yeah, I was at a wrestling show and I fell off the ring. They're like, why are you wrestling with your watch on? I'm like, I wasn't wrestling with my watch on. It just so happened that I fell off the ring.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I'm trying to keep up with the comments here, but I think oh man. Pete King and Matthias are saying some stuff about you, so
hey, what's new? Yeah. Obviously I'm relevant because my name's always coming out of their mouth. So, obviously they're fans because they always got Bullet Bronson on their mind and in their mouth. Don't take that the wrong way, Matthias. I already know you're going to. I didn't mean for it to come out like that.
Oh,
completely wrong.
This is a PG show.
Yeah, that didn't come out the right way. Okay, Matthias. I already know what you're thinking. You're probably sitting there with your your little concussion laugh. Do not do it.
Concussion laugh. Oh man, yeah. But yeah, Jesse.
So what do you think of Pete King's new attitude?
Okay, PG show, right? Pete King. I thought, coolest guy at first. Really cool dude. Gives me an opportunity, lets me shine. And then as I realized when I was wrestling Ghetto Gear Solid, this guy's not trying to give me an opportunity. He's trying to take me out of the business. It failed for him. And then he goes and he makes this investment, which honestly, probably don't do any investments unless you want APW to crash and burn. Just saying, Matthias of all people. And then he gets this big chip on his shoulder. And I get it. It's because he thinks he can hide behind Matthias because Matthias is this big, strong man that nobody's scared of. And
right.
I'm going to fix his attitude. But first, I'm going to take care of Matthias. And I'm going to take home my APW Championship December 17th.
Yeah, definitely big words there. Yeah, I forgot exactly what happened, but yeah, Pete just started harassing Jesse. I was like, what's going on here?
I never did anything to him. Maybe
it's an ego trip. It's an ego trip. He's so excited over his investment. He probably has dreams of Matthias and him running around picking roses, holding up the title. It's all fairy tales for them. I'm gonna end it. Their fairy tale is gonna turn into a nightmare once I get in the ring with Matthias. I have a lot of stuff planned out for Matthias.
Oh yeah. I can't wait for that December 18th, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin for APW. Get your tickets now. We're at the door at the Chippewa Falls High School. So
isn't it the 17th, right? December 17th.
Oh, did I say 7th? Yeah, I must have slipped out.
All right, I was just making sure that I didn't have it wrong because I'm in the main event and that would look horrible.
Yeah, it just doesn't show up. Yeah, I think I messed that up last time and Pete's like, what the hell? Okay.
Main event was coming on. Pete's like, where you at? I'm like, isn't it the show tomorrow? No, it's the main event. You're supposed to be here. Ah,
Yeah, it's
damn.
already the main event. That's when he messages you.
Well, you go wrestle Matthias and, just lay down for him so you can keep your investment.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, December 17th, guys. And we kind of labeled this month as APW month, but it kind of did technically start a few weeks ago when we had Ghetto Gear Solid and Kenny Defiance. We had the Pride show. Nick, Kenny Defiance, we were promoting him for the US title, and then I guess Nick Pride's gonna be there for something, I believe. So yeah, it's officially APW month and the road to Blizzard Bash 2. So
oh yeah, you already know Kenny's gonna walk away. He's gonna win. And you know why. You know why.
You know why, Jesse?
We all know. Pete, do you know why?
I may have to say yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Let's go with the. Let me see. Oh yeah, so you talked about that. Oh yeah, you got new T-shirts out now. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So I don't even have one yet. I don't know why, because like I ordered one and I never got it. I went to a shirt maker in Fargo and I had it made, and it came out so bad. Like I remember it was like, I think it was like the day of the show. I went and got a shirt made, and I was like, I didn't want to do white, right? I mean, I have white gear, but like I just like black shirts when I wrestle. I just think it looks good on camera. It looks good overall. And she's like, we can't do black. So I was like, I might as well do white because my gear is white.
Oh yeah.
I really regret, getting white gear, first of all. But I mean, yeah, I got shirts out, prowrestlingtees.com, Bullet Bronson, feel free to grab a shirt. I got the lowest prices on the market.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're actually really cool shirts. Like I come up with all the designs myself. I do all of it by myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember, I think it was a few months ago, was the 1 year anniversary since you had your first shirt made, and I was like, I think I was one of the first people that bought it, right? Because I think as soon as you sent me the link, I'm like, I guess I'll buy a Bullet Bronson shirt, and bought that.
Yeah, I really loved that shirt. That shirt was so cool.
Yeah. I just wear it around campus now. I'm like, this is a nice shirt. So
hey, free billboard. It's marketing. That's why they're shirts. It's a billboard deal.
Yeah, I pretty much wear all the shirts, and I wear the program hat everywhere I go, pretty much. So
just don't wear a Matthias shirt, please.
I'll wear it. Yeah.
You need hey, if you ever run out of toilet paper, that's the only use you can get out of a Matthias shirt. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. I might have to get a Matthias shirt just to do that. So oh man. Joseph, I didn't see your I know your comments like gone now, but I guess he wanted to ask you something, Jesse, so you can ask that now, Joseph. Joseph flying by wanted to ask you a question, and I'm like, I'm granting his permission to ask the one and only Jesse a question. So we're at 69 comments, guys. Whoa.
So. Oh my god.
What was Joseph's question?
Is it half of it Matthias and Pete?
It's Matthias, Pete King, Calvin Fleas appeared. We got Leonard Literacy. He says, let's say he took a fight, it just wasn't up and away. Oh, he's probably responding to something. There's a whole battle on here now. I don't know what's going on in the comments. So, but yeah, Jesse, I'll let you go with something.
All right. So, what is your game plan going in for the 17th of December?
Well, I mean, I would tell you personally, Jesse, but I mean, come on. Telling you my game plan with Matthias in here? He's a coward. He's gonna listen, and he's gonna try to strategize against my game plan. But what I can tell you is I have something, or maybe someone, up my sleeve. We won't know until December 17th. But I kind of think it's fair, just because of the size difference. I bring a weapon or two. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a no holds barred match. I'm gonna call my good friend, the commissioner, and maybe if one of my tricks work, it's gonna catch Matthias off guard, and I'm gonna beat him like a pinata. That's all I can say though, because if I say my game plan, then he's gonna know. And
I know about it. Yeah, we
strategize against.
We cannot have him knowing your game plan.
Mm-hmm. And the other 11 people on the live, so
he can't know what's happening or what's coming his way.
And he can't give the plan away to P King either. So
how would you guys like for me and Matthias, Bullet versus Matthias, mask versus title? But this is just a question. I don't think it'll happen. But how would you guys feel if we up the stakes to a no holds barred? How would you guys feel about that? How would everybody watching feel about a no holds barred against me and Matthias?
I think it'd be fair for you.
Yeah.
What do you think, guys, in the comments? What do you think, Pete King, Matthias, Kenny Defiance? Jason Rage is on here. Huh. Yeah. We'll get your guys' thoughts.
I don't think Matthias will do it because if it somewhat benefits me in any way, shape, or form, he's gonna take the coward way out, and Pete's probably gonna say, "Hey, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it," because honestly, this is Pete and Matthias. It's all puppet. That's what Matthias is. He's not an investment. He's a puppet.
Oh yeah, trying to get the APW name out there. So yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you guys have seen, and not to sound egotistical, but if you notice the number of fans on my side against Matthias's side, I think you could tell that Pete made the wrong investment when he went with Matthias and not your boy Bullet Bronson, because the team of Bullet is way bigger than Matthias. Just saying, Matthias. Sorry, Pete, but it's the truth.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Not to sound egotistical at all. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. Are you on the bullet train, Jesse?
What's that?
Are you on the bullet train, Jesse?
Oh, come on, the bullet train. He's on our side. He's on our team.
Oh yeah.
You know why?
This is APW.
Why. They all know why.
Oh yeah. Guys, if you got any questions, get them on here. We got Bullet Bronson here, so he's willing to answer your questions about anything in wrestling. Maybe ask him just a random question like what's his favorite food or something, or what's his favorite mask or something. So yeah. What is your favorite food, Bullet Bronson?
My favorite what?
Favorite food.
Oh man, I love steak. I'm sorry, but anybody that doesn't like steak, I love steak, bro. Like everything about it. I love steak. I love tacos. I love, that's pretty much it. Steak and tacos. That's my two favorite things to eat: chicken, Taco Bell, Burger King. All that stuff. I just had Wendy's tonight, though. I mean, it's a little different, kind of, right?
Yeah. I still haven't had Wendy's yet. I'm still haven't
chili
had
and bacon puff fries are the go-to, man. I'm telling you, chili and bacon puff fries. But you got to make sure you get the Wendy's hot sauce.
Oh yeah. Wendy's hot sauce. Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
Indy Talk is sponsored by Wendy's tonight, guys.
Yeah.
We need sponsorship.
I need a Wendy's shirt and a Wendy's mask sent to me immediately.
Oh yeah. Joseph Flying By says, does Bullet scissor or like the Acclaimed? Ooh.
I mean, I do like the Acclaimed, but I don't really watch AEW no more.
Oh, you don't? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people really have kind of stopped now.
It's kind of a little tough,
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it's so bad you just want to go backstage and fight your colleagues, but you can't really do that in the real world,
Yeah. I only watch to see if the system will be back on Dark, so.
Yeah, the only reason I would ever watch AEW pretty much. I mean, I've been watching WWE a lot lately because, oh my god, like Survivor Series was great. Like ever since Triple H has taken over, everybody knows how good it's gotten. It's watchable again. So that's all I've been really keeping up on.
Yeah. Leonard Literacy says, any thoughts on the battle royal for that APW battle royal?
I think it's a great cause, like, I don't really know like the fan that, who passed away. Like, obviously, like it's unfortunate, but like honestly, like Pete might make some stupid decisions and stupid investments, but all jokes aside, like that Pete also has a good heart, and doing that for somebody means not only a lot to obviously him up there, but also to his family, his friends. It's just a great cause, and I think the best man's going to come out on top in the battle royal.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I think they get like a memorial cup too, right, or something like that. I seen.
Yeah, I think there's some prize or trophy for it. So
yeah, that's something you can hold on to for life. It's not like that. It's a great thing to have a trophy. You don't have to lose it. Like Matthias is going to lose his championship on the 17th.
Yeah. Shout out to Farron Peterson, who passed away earlier this year, and APW's given him a memorial battle royal to see who's able to win the trophy or the prize of some sort. And
yeah. I love APW, but this is like the second time I've wrestled for APW, and it's like it's not a bad thing, but it's like just so sad to see like how people pass away in such tragic ways. Because like the first time I wrestled for them, it was like a memorial show for some little girl, Lily Peters, and now it's for another gentleman who passed away. So it's really unfortunate to see, like, but it's also a great, not great, but like it's a great cause for Pete to celebrate their life. They are obviously wrestling fans, so celebrate their life in some way. Like that's just a lot of wrestling companies don't do that, but like Pete, obviously not smart sometimes, but also has a good heart sometimes.
Yeah. Pete says it's
my eyes are really
big old trophy. So. Yeah.
This mask is itchy sometimes.
Oh,
the materials kind of sucks. But hey, I got a new mask coming soon. It's gonna be a custom Bullet Bronson mask with some new heights.
Oh, okay. Another Bullet Bronson mask. Huh.
Yeah, this thing was kind of supposed to be temporary, and then like my mask maker kind of got like swamped with work after I like told some people about her for gear making, so she kind of got swamped.
So, yeah, she's been pretty busy as of recently. I see her just making gears left and right now. So
yeah, I had like 4 or 5 friends like get in contact and have gear made by her all in 1 week.
Yeah, I know you for sure, and she makes Leslie LaMuñeca's gear and a bunch of other people for sure. So yeah,
hey, man, it's great material. It's breathable, and I think I have some of the best looking gear. I'm sorry, like once again, not trying to sound egotistical, but my gear is awesome.
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot of stuff. Oh, Jesse, someone's got Joseph's question just came in for you.
All right.
He says, if you and Pete were to be in a match, what kind of match stipulation would it be?
What kind of match stipulation will it be?
Yeah.
If me and Pete had a match, it would be and I know this since I'm Team Indy Talk, I would whip Pete and he would have to wear a dress.
Oh, that says Indy Talk on it. Indy Talk's biggest fan.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
And he has to dye his hair pink for 1 week.
For 1 week.
I like it. 1
week.
I think they'll look pretty good. You can wear some pink tights and everything. So yeah.
Him and Matthias could be skipping down the garden there.
Yeah, he'll be throwing flowers out, holding his hands out like.
Yeah. This prancing down the ring. And then be a flower girl for Matthias. Oh man.
Flower girl.
Flower girl Pete. What else is going on? Jacob no Blitz says I knew Farron and he was a great guy. So I'm glad he was a great guy. So yeah. I mean, all wrestling fans should be pretty good people. So some of them are pretty rowdy, but yeah.
There's a lot of good ones, though. Sometimes there's, that sneak pickle. But that's not all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to ask you this. I haven't really heard much about it, but is there any news on Puffamania or anything? Or
all right, so I'm gonna go into detail as much as I'm allowed to.
Okay.
As much as I know.
Political version. Yeah.
Currently, there's no plans.
Okay.
Just some things fell through. That's pretty much all I can touch on without having to worry about getting nuclear heat.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hearing too. I'm like,
I mean, if you're hearing stuff, you're probably hearing the stuff that I've heard. So,
yeah.
But like I said, I probably wouldn't want to say it out loud.
Yeah, that's true. I almost got Matt Shaw in trouble for talking about Crush. So, yeah, we'll leave it like that. But yeah. What else is going on? Matthias gang rise up from Jesse French. I don't think Matthias has a gang though. He seems like it's just him and Pete though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wait, Jesse French said Matthias gang?
Yeah.
Okay, don't ever try to sit front row at a BZW show again because I'm making them put you in standing room.
Yeah, standing room. Jesse
standing room on the outside, you can look through a window. And if it's at the sanctuary, I will get you a ladder and you can watch from there.
Oh, yeah. We'll put him on the top rafter and just have him face backwards. So.
Yeah, let's just do that with a paper bag on his head.
With paper, yeah.
Actually, no. We'll just put a Doug's hat on his head just for being Matthias gang.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought you were a Bullet Bronson fan, Jesse French. Come on, man.
Matthias probably paid him off.
Right, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Jesse French, you get he's always a cool fan to go to sanctuary event shows with him for Below Zero and Time Bombs. So yeah.
Well, now if I see Jesse, I'm gonna ignore him. No pictures, no autographs.
No picture. Oh yeah. He told me he's gonna be at the next Time Bomb show in about 20 days, the Sabu show. So
I love Time Bomb. I have nothing but good stuff to say about Time Bomb.
Yeah, Eric's an awesome dude. He's always nice and lets me go. So.
Fun fact: before I made my move, I was supposed to be, and just say this like not as like too much, but I was supposed to be a regular Time Bomb guy for the sanctuary. But that happened, and maybe one day though, we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah. I still remember your debut, and you're like, I got to go to work, and told Jesse.
I technically did have to go to work. That was my job that night. I had to wrestle. That's a work.
Oh yeah.
I had 2 jobs to work that night: the match and you and Jesse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, what's going on here? And then, is there still beef between you and Damon Sprigo and Shane Black?
I kind of forgot about it until you just mentioned it. So yes, now there's beef again.
They threw you down a set of stairs, man. Come on.
I know. I hit my head on the way down. I kind of forgot about the whole thing. Thanks for reminding me. So now I might have to figure some stuff out, and I don't know. Maybe I'll make a phone call or two and talk to Eric and try to get my vengeance back on them, because you know what? I think they need to go down the stairs.
I think so.
But I think I should spice it up a little bit and put a trash can over their head and kick them down the stairs. That way they're just tumbling and tumbling and tumbling. And then I throw them outside. Hopefully it's like -20 outside. And we lock the doors and we go inside and we watch the rest of the show, right? Right?
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, weather in Fargo, that's not anything to joke about.
Where do you think Below Zero got their name?
Yeah, that's where you go. Yeah, Below Zero Wrestling, where it's actually below zero. It's like -30 or something. So, yeah. Jesse?
So, what do you make of the Bloodline and Sami Zayn storyline?
It's a perfect build up for Sami Zayn to turn babyface and feud against the Bloodline. I think what the direction they're going is they're gonna have Sami and KO, because obviously how they're adding KO into the mix, right?
Yeah.
Is feud with the Bloodline and face them for the titles at WrestleMania and take it off of them. You know, I think it's like a whole great thing with Sami to, you know, they got him over at the fans more than he's ever been, right? Like he's huge. So obviously the fans are going to start pushing him to turn babyface, and when he turns babyface, he's going to get even more over. He's going to skyrocket, and then what's next? You know, the fans are going to want him to win the titles with KO, and then KO and him get together, and they win the titles. It's going to be, you know, close as Kofi when he won the championship from Brian. It's going to be one of those, you know, heroes finally got the gold type deal, because I don't think he's ever been tag team champion, has he?
I don't think so.
I don't think he has. I know he's been intercontinental champion, but it's going to be one of those, you know, payoff moments from a huge story. You know, eventually they're going to turn on him. He's going to team up with KO. It was kind of like the Shield too, you know, like when Dean kind of like turned his back and they had to like lure him back in a little bit. It's going to be, you know, that babyface payoff. Great storytelling. You know, it's the most entertaining thing going on in WWE right now, to be honest.
Oh yeah, boy, are you oozy today?
Oh, I'm feeling very oozy, and I'll be very even more oozy when I win my title December 17th.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right, guys. December 17th, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, at the Chippewa Falls High School. You better be there. I just announced I'll be there when we had Pete King on, so
APW stocks will be at an all-time high.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a packed house, guys. You better get your tickets now. So yeah, APW is the place to be in December. So Kenny Defiance said he's a fan of you instead of Pete King, Jesse.
No, Kenny,
smart man.
No, Kenny, thank you very much.
You know why. You know why.
He's a smart man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know why now. He's a smart man.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're at 160 comments, guys. Jesus. Yeah, I think he might be more popular than when we had Hernandez on the show.
they all like Bullet.
Oh yeah.
We're all waiting for Bullet to take that title, Pete and Matthias. I'm gonna keep reminding you because your days are coming.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Pete King has said. Pete says, "Get your tickets on brownpapertickets.com." So, yeah.
What a cheap plug! Anything from Mr. Burger King to come on and get a cheap plug on our show and mess around with Bullets time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pete.
Bullet, do you watch the Pete King food reviews on TikTok?
I'm not gonna lie. I happen to watch Pete King's food reviews when I'm going to bed and nothing else can put me to sleep. I do.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've heard it's a good sleep. It's helpful for sleep at night. I use that all the time. So yeah. The Pete King. Go watch the Pete King food reviews if you're in need of sleep at night and you don't know what else to watch. So yeah.
No enhancement needed.
No enhancement. That's right. Yeah.
Totally drug free. You don't have to take any NyQuil or anything. Best nights of sleep I've had in a long time. Thank you, Pete.
That's right. Yeah, you don't have to drench your NyQuil on any chicken or anything, so that's a good thing.
Oh God.
Have you seen that? There's on the news. There's a
the trend going on. Yeah. I see. People are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, 1 second. I have to grab my charger real quick. 1 second.
Okay. You got a Dodge Charger, Bullet?
I have a Dodge Charger? I wish. Yeah. I just bought a new car today, though.
Dominic Toretto. What else is going on in the comments? It's too much. Kylan Luna says, Eric Matthias, it's honestly kind of sad. Too much ego for one person, let alone two is even sadder. Oh no. No. Shout out to Kylan right there.
Boy, I think people are joining the bullet train now.
I think Bullet's got everyone on the train except Jesse French. So
yeah, French.
Mm-hmm. He's not.
We may have to get Michael Pam on their show to straighten out Jesse French.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh man, yeah. What's going on? Bullets. Oh Jesus. Jesse French said, I got a joke for you guys. And Matthias said, Bullet's career. Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fans, thank you for getting us 600 Facebook reactions within a week on our Facebook. I guess I saw the notification for that. I'm like, that's 600 reactions. That's 600 people, Jesse. That's a lot of people.
So our numbers seems to be growing.
I have to find a charger. I have to plug in charger. I just bought a new phone.
Followers, that'd be pretty cool. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, what did I miss?
Jesse French said, I got a joke for you guys, and Matthias said, Bullet's career.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm not the one kissing ass to get opportunities, but we'll leave that there.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah.
I mean, you know what? No, I'm not going to leave that there. You know, he wants to talk about my career being a joke. At least I didn't lose a title to a lady. Oh,
oh, is that the EWI Diamond title?
Yeah, he lost it.
He lost that. Oh, I should have kept up on that. We had a show. Yeah, we had Pete King on the show, and I guess he was defending the title. And Pete's like, he's definitely gonna win because he's Matthias. So
honestly, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. So if I wasn't allowed to say that, Matthias, I'm sorry.
Oh shit. No.
I don't know what I'm allowed to say. So I just go off script sometimes.
Yeah.
There's not even a script. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of going with it too a little bit, but Jesse.
So come December 17th, are you worried that Pete might have something up his sleeve?
I'm not worried. I know he has something up his sleeve. He's Pete King, you know. He's like the Vince McMahon of the Indies sometimes, you know. Yeah. You can't trust that guy to run bathwater. So I already know he has something up his sleeve. If I go into this nervous, you know, it's just gonna make me mess up, and I'm not gonna mess up. The only thing messing up is me messing up Matthias. December 17th, Matthias. Your days are coming.
Oh yeah, that's right, guys. Go to that show. It's gonna be a big show. Well, what else is going on here? Oh yeah, let me go to my stuff again. What else? What do I have again? I just had a blank of.
He's pulling on Matthias. He's strong.
Now Pete King's private messaging me his displeasures about Bullet Bronson as the comment section isn't good enough to do that.
Come on and talk a little bit. Is his feelings hurt?
Yeah, I wonder if
bring up back to issues December 17th. You're gonna need a lot of them.
Oh, I guess we just got we got a Bullet Bronson fan. I guess he just said he's a big fan of Bullet Bronson, and he's wondering if he can come on the show.
Bring him on.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, let's see.
God, I hope it's not Peter Matthias. If you guys are ribbing me, oh man.
Well, I don't. I mean, it's
if it is, Jen, you're in big trouble.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, Jen, you got
the account doesn't say much. He says he's a fan of you, though. So
I'll bring him on.
Hope we're not being hacked again, Jesse. I hate those.
If we're being hacked,
who is it?
It says it's his name is Sam, so we'll have to see.
Sam.
You didn't put his full name down.
Sam I am.
Sam Wham. Oh, I forgot to send him the ID.
Sam like green eggs and ham.
I forgot to send them the Facebook, the Zoom ID. All right. The Sam guy is coming on the show.
Sharon, this better not be who I think it is.
I'm hoping it's not. That'd be really bad.
You would upset Bullet.
Yeah, that would not be fun.
You don't upset one of your Indy Talk team members.
Especially with the highest rated comments.
Yeah, it's 198 comments. Jesus.
God. I'm going to have to go through and read all those, and it's probably going to be just Matthias whining and complaining.
Yeah. We were at 11 viewers on the live too, so that's a good number.
Where's the Sam guy?
He's entered the waiting room. He's got a different name, but
what's the name?
I will be right back.
Jesse, go back. We got to hear what this guy has to say. Maybe it's his last name that he put on the waiting room, but all right, let's get him on here. We gotta see who this Sam guy is. And he's connecting to the audio. Yeah, comments are still flying. Jesus. That's not Sam.
It better not be Pete.
Is that Pete? Did Pete change his name? Pete's a little muscular now. Are you sure that's Pete? Pete's been working out. He's got your mask though, boy. How did he get that?
Oh my God. Is it Matthias?
Oh no. That's not Sam.
This coward.
Yes.
Coward. How dare you interrupt my show?
Bullet Bronson, I'm gonna tell you right now, you close your tiny little mouth, because so far on the show, for a tiny man, you've been running a big game. Now you listen here, pal.
Listening.
I heard you talk about me on this show.
Yep.
And you want to raise the stakes against me.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Let's do it.
For my APW World Heavyweight Championship.
Mine, but okay. It's yours for now. That's the thing. It's yours for now.
For now. Yeah.
And you know that EWI Diamond Championship, that's long far behind me. Why? Because I've got bigger and better fish to fry. Oh, wait, sorry. The person who I lost the title to was bigger than you. Oh, and even better than you. Why? Because she needed to have a 350-pound man attack me from behind and hit the back of the head to take my title. But that's fine. That's all fine and dandy.
It doesn't feel too nice when somebody attacks you from behind, does it?
Have a new target in Nick the Natural Nelson going for the EWI Epic Championship. But that's not why I'm here. Because I just wanted to announce and make my little presence known on this show that I also talked to Mr. Pete King, my investor, the true owner and commissioner of All Out Pro Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks that a no-holds-barred match is a good idea.
Okay, good. Because your days are numbered, Matthias. I got what I want. You got what you want. We got each other. But you still have one more thing that I want. So keep it warm, keep it fresh, and please, for the love of God, wash it before you show up, because I do not want to put it in my gear bag and it smell like ass. I'm sorry, just wash it, because whatever you may think about me, I may be small, I may be tiny, but Rey Mysterio is one of the greatest of all time, and he's just as small. So you're going to see when reality hits you in the face, and it's going to hit you a lot harder than I do December 17th, Matthias. I'm taking that APW championship, and I'm going to walk away with it, and I may even blow you a kiss.
You just say you were going to take my belt and then blow me a kiss. You know, it's kind of funny. You know, I, outside of the business, have been, you know, such a nice guy. And I tried to let Bullet Bronson ride my coattails ever since he decided to get in the business. And, even what was funny was when I went to the APW show and I won the APW World Championship from a man who I personally retired, Shane Foster. I thought, well, you know what? Who would be my next target? Who's the one that I could hurt the most? One that I could easily beat down. Oh, and speaking of masks, you know, I've already got one of them. Ooh. And after I beat you December 17th, like a scalded dog, I'm going to take that other one. And people are going to see underneath that mask, they're going to see a coward, a man who can run his mouth but can't step up, a man who only dreams of one day holding something as beautiful as this. A heavyweight championship when you only weigh what? 150 pounds? Maybe. Doesn't work that way, pal. You see, I've worked my ass off for 10 years in this business. So nothing has ever been handed to me. Nothing. 10 years of showing up, getting paid little to nothing.
And losing.
I didn't want to do. But guess what? I still did them. And guess where it led me to? An opportunity.
Wow. Congratulations, Matthias. It only took you 10 years to become somewhat relevant. Now, we're going to make that even better, because when you're in the ring with me, obviously you become more relevant, because as you can see, the comment section is all Bullet Bronson, other than your little lapdog, your little buddy, your little pet, whatever you want to call him, Pete King. You can say, like I said, you can say everything you want. You think you're going to take my mask, you're going to have to take it off my cold, dead body, because this time we're face to face, and you're not going to attack me from behind like a coward little chicken that you are, Matthias. And you're lucky this is a PG show, because I got so much I want to say to you. It's just building up, and it's just building and building and building. But guess what? That's just more fire that I'm going to use December 17th against you, Matthias. And I'm trying to stay calm, because as much as I would like to come through that phone and just fight you now, unfortunately, that's not possible. So I will save all this anger, all this built up aggression against you for December 17th, because I'm like you, I'm not going to let you get ahead of me. I'm not going to let you get what you want. You know what you want? You want me to freak out. You want me to lose my mind. You want to see me mad, don't you, Matthias? Is that what you want? You want to see the little guy get angry and flip out and lose his mind? You're not going to get what you want. But I am. I'm taking home my championship. And if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be holding my championship, Matthias.
You see, that's so adorable. That's really cute. That's really cute, because, you know, in the pro wrestling industry, you always got to have your back watched. And apparently you don't even know how to look over your shoulder, because that's how I got this ugly thing in the first place. Because as we all know, Edge, the rated R superstar, one of the best to ever be in this business. What was he called? Oh yeah, the ultimate opportunist. And you know what opportunity presented me? You know, I give nobody the respect they deserve, because why? They don't deserve the respect, because people around here, they just want to be given opportunities. Well, I've had to work hard to do it. So I thought, Bullet Bronson, not paying attention, I'm going to take advantage. And guess what I got out of it? Your identity. And guess what you had to do? You didn't man up. You didn't wise up. You didn't stand up. What did you do? You went and grabbed another mask to hide behind because you knew that people would look at you as you look at yourself in the mirror and you see a failure. You see a man who has had an opportunity but failed. A man who does not watch his own back. A man who is going to look up to the heavens on December 17th in Chippewa Falls while I'm standing above you, not only holding this beautiful APW World Championship, but I'm going to be holding that new mask. And then eventually, and then that night, everybody's going to see just what's inside. I may not have gotten to it yet. I may not have been able to reveal your face quite yet. It doesn't matter. I'll do it whenever I want. Maybe I'll do it before the match, you know? Maybe I'll find you in the back. I'll take you out to the parking lot like I did at WGW. And I'll just take it then. And then guess what? You'll have nowhere else to hide. And then you'll forfeit the match, and me and Pete and my APW championship, we'll go party like we've never done before. And we're going to show Wisconsin just who a true champion looks like. I mean, if you look at Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers this year, they're awfully failing. So Wisconsin needs a true champion to represent them. And, you know, I think this will do quite nicely.
You're going to choke just like the Vikings, man. You talk such a big game, and you know what? That's cool. Say all you want. You're all talk. Do you remember how this all started? You were all talk all day long. And guess what? I beat you. All day long, you just talk and talk. That's all you do. I had your number once. You had my number. But now I have the upper hand on you because I know everything that you're going to do. I know every little detail about your so-called wrestling style, if you can even call it a style. I have you planned out. I have it all down to a T. I'm not going to sit here and whine and brag and talk trash like you do, Matthias. This isn't character. This isn't kayfabe. This is real now. This is you and me. There's no characters. There's no stories coming into this. This is legitimate. You're not going to get me. This is real life animosity that I've had towards you since day one. Because why? You've always looked down on me since day one. From the second that I got on Ring Crew, you looked down on me and you doubted me. Out of every guy that was on that Ring Crew, who came out and who is showing the most progress? It's sure. You're not going to get me, Matthias. I'm going to keep my cool. But as I was saying, it sure isn't that 6'4" bearded homeless man. It ain't him. It's me. It ain't that tattooed guy with short hair. You know who I'm talking about. It's me. I've been busting my ass. I went from Ring Crew where nobody respected me, and that's all I was a Ring Crew guy, and you sat there and you thought you were better than everybody. You thought you knew everything. You thought you were this golden opportunity guy. No, you're not. You think you're the ultimate opportunist? You're not. It took you 10 years. 10 years to become relevant. 10 years to win a championship that mattered and wasn't built out of a backyard. It took you 10 years to get into a legitimate main event. It took me 1 year. It took you 10. It took me 1. It's going to take me 1 year exactly to win that championship. It'll be 1 year, Matthias. That's mine. I've done it in shorter time than you have. I've become more relevant in shorter time than you have. Yeah, sure. Laugh all you want. Oh my God, a short joke. Everybody laugh. The big guy in the room. Oh, everything's funny. Yeah, I mean, everything's funny. You've had 12 concussions. So looking, any kind of stupid joke. I mean, there is a joke that you have, but it's probably not, PG, and it has to do with something with blue. But we're not going to talk about that. But it shows your stupid sense of humor. I am going to make you respect me. I'm not asking you to respect me. I'm not telling you to give me respect. I'm going to make you earn my respect. I'm going to make everybody that's ever doubted me because I'm so much smaller than them, right? I've always been picked on about being small, but it's not about that. I have a huge heart. I have huge determination. I have a huge fight in me. December 17th, I'm putting everything on the line against you, Matthias, my identity, everything. So you can say all you want. This isn't mask versus title. This isn't Bullet Bronson versus Matthias. This is everything to me. This is more than just a match, Matthias. Say all you want. This is serious. This is everything to me. I am not going to fail. This is the biggest match of my career thus far, and I am going to win. I am going to come out as champion, and you can sit there and you can blow all you want. Pete can have whatever he has up his sleeve, but you're never gonna hear the shot that takes you down.
All right. See, you talk the big talk, but yet you fail to walk the big walk, because being how short-tempered you are and being so little up in the business, you claim that nobody respected you. If nobody respected you, they wouldn't have put you in this title match in the first place. They were giving you an opportunity, but they were just feeding me an appetizer.
The only person that respected me from APW is Greg Hertz, because he knows just as much of a coward as you are, as that I know how much of a coward you are. He knows that you're a coward. That's why he's given me an opportunity against you. He doesn't respect me. You don't respect me.
That's where you got it all wrong, because Greg Hertz, being in the business for 30 years, is all washed up. So he's got no other place to go besides taking control of a promotion. So what did he decide to do? After I knocked him out with some quarters, he decided, you know what? I'm going to get under Matthias's skin, but let be known, he's just feeding me an APW appetizer, a little stepping stone on the way to success. Because you see, you talked the bigger game and have been fed opportunities, but yet have failed. You see, if you would have beaten Ghetto Gear Solid in June, that would have been impressive. But no, if you would have beaten me at WGW, that would have been impressive. But what did you do? You were laid out in the middle of the ring, and oh wait, what happened? Oh yeah, you had to be carried out by Kai, who's in the comments, and your wife. They had to carry you to the back after I pinned you in that ring. And now that they're letting weapons, now that we want a no-holds-barred match, that just means weapons are involved. And that doesn't make it just any other match. Oh, no. We're talking chairs, thumbtacks, barbed wire, kendo sticks, the kitchen sink, even maybe one of your baby girl's baby toys. Maybe I'll choke you with one of her teething rings, and I'll make sure they watch it as you're reaching your hand out for them to save you. And all those pretty little fans you've got on your side now, because they want to pray. They want to think that the little David can overcome the Goliath. But I tell you what, Bullet Bronson, I may have had concussions in the ring before. I was hit with steel chairs, steel steps. I've been through thumbtacks, barbed wire, glass tables, even at a cheese grater, sliced my forehead end to end, and I still got up. So
that's good, because they saved you for me, because I'm going to do more damage in one night than any of those guys ever done to you.
So when I get a chance to take my belt off and whip you around that ring, and all those little fans of yours are screaming, "Mommy, Mommy, I want to help, Bullet, I want to help." I'm going to laugh straight in their faces. I'm going to spit in their face, and I'm going to watch them cry as I slowly beat you up and down that ring. And come December 17th, Chippewa Falls High School, I finally get my hands on the mosquito that's been feeding off of my talented blood, the pimple that I have been yet able to pop on my backside, the man who's been riding my coattails since he got in a professional wrestling ring. I finally get to squash Bullet Bronson and retain my title. And after I stand high, I'm going to reveal the man under the mask, and I may just retire you for good, like I did to Shane Foster.
I hope you keep that energy. I really do. Because you just added more fuel to the fire.
Because this isn't just a match anymore, Bullet. This just ain't a match no more. This is us going to war one final time. Everything is on the line. Your identity, my title. Weapons are allowed. Anything glows. Blood will be spilled. Bones will be broken. Fans will be crushed. And we are going to war. And when I win, I'll make sure you don't come back to All Out Pro Wrestling.
It's a cute fantasy world you're living in. Just like the investment, it's going to come crashing down. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. You can say all those big words, which I'm honestly surprised you can. I'm surprised you can come up with that many sentences at once. It's like I said, Matthias, I'd rather just go in and fight than sit here and talk. Because if I were to sit here and just run my mouth like you did and get proved wrong like you're going to get proved wrong, I would look like an even bigger jackass than you already are. So I'd rather just do my fighting instead of doing all the talking. So I'll see you December 17th, Matthias. I really, really hope you keep that energy. And I really hope you stay away from me. You know what, Pete? I'm requesting my own locker room because if I'm in the locker room with this guy at the same time, he's going to get a chair to the back of the head before the bell even rings.
Well, see, the champ has all the control. And I've already got my private locker room planned.
Good.
It's in a hotel room where somebody be. And I think you already know just what I'm talking about because I am the man from every woman's greatest dream and every child's worst nightmare. And you know, it's going to feel so good to finally, because you ran after I took your mask. Where did you go? Did you stay in North Dakota to fight? No, you left North Dakota and you drove states away. I don't know if you were afraid of me. I don't know what you're afraid of here, but guess what? We will meet December 17th in Wisconsin. And when I get done with you, you will never, ever, ever want to step in the ring again.
Tough talk. We'll see about that.
Big words from Matthias right there. Oh, and both of you guys. Yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
You're hearing? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I forgot you guys were even here still.
Oh, we were just letting you go. I'm still here. I'm the main face of the show, man. What are you talking about?
Well, apparently he thinks he is, and he's never going to be.
Yeah.
Well, because he gave me the proper respect to let me on this show to have my piece, and I thank you very much, Jaron. I really do.
I bet the viewers dropped as soon as they seen you. I bet everybody left.
But I must say,
it went down 2, I think. So yeah,
it only went down 2. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Kenny Defiant said
you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, December 17th. But
oh yeah,
said I'm not you. I'm not going to sit here and talk everybody's ear off and talk a big game behind a little screen. That's not who I am. My whole life I've had to prove everybody wrong. So I'm going to do that December 17th. I'm not going to sit here and talk a big game behind a phone. I've never been that person. I'm the person that shows up, kicks ass, leaves, and wins championships. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to you, except for this time.
Wait a minute. Number one, I've got an iPhone 12 Pro Max. That's a pretty big screen, pal. Number two, you show up and win championships. You have no titles underneath your belt quite yet. And you won't.
I wasn't talking about that, if you know what I mean.
And number three, you haven't. You don't talk a bit. You don't come up there and talk crap, but yet that's all you've done ever since you got on this show. And I've been the one providing all the comments, answering to everybody, saying, because everyone wants to say,
half the comments are yours right now.
Exactly. Because everyone wants to talk about how bad Matthias is, or how bad Bullet Bronson's going to beat Matthias, or if Bullet Bronson's going to be the new APW champion. It makes me so happy to see that so many people have faith in you, because you know what that means? I just get to break so many people's hearts.
You know what that means? No. You know what that means? That means there's people out there like me, people who have been doubted their whole life, people who have been looked over because they may not be the perfect mold. They may not be 6 foot tall. They may not be 250 pounds of muscle. People that have been picked on for just being them. That's why they look out to me. That's why I am the underdog. That's why I am looked at. That's why everybody looks up to me, is because I'm the guy that can reassure everybody that no matter the size, no matter how big, how small, how anything you are, with enough fight and with enough determination, you can do anything you want. A lot of people never thought I would even make it as a pro wrestler, but here I am 1 year later. That's why they look up to me. I'm not a bully. I'm not you. You know, wrestling is supposed to be an escape. You know, it's supposed to be something you can get away from the real world. People get bullied. You think they want to come to a wrestling show and get bullied? It's supposed to be an escape. It's supposed to be somewhere somebody can have fun, you know, just let loose and just forget about their problems. You don't understand that. You are the problem in pro wrestling. You're toxic. You bring in the outside world into this fantasy world that we create. You bring in the bullies that everybody tries to escape. And I am the one guy, I am the underdog that everybody can look up to and relate to and want to be like sometimes. And let them know, hey, no matter how big you are, no matter how small you are, no matter how wide you are, no matter how skinny you are, you can do it. You can do it. You know why? Because if you have heart, you have determination, there's not a single thing in this world that you can't do. And I'm going to prove that over and over and over again. December 17th, when I win that championship and prove you wrong, like I proved everybody wrong that doubted me in high school, that said, you're not big enough to be a wrestler. You're not this. You're not that. You're not tall. Guess what? I am.
You know, you say I live in a fantasy land, yet you're spouting off a Disney story here, a backstory that, oh, I was bullied. Oh, I was this. Guess what, pal? I was too. And guess what? I was not the most popular kid in school, but guess what I did? I started.
Was it popular or what?
Huh?
Matthias wasn't popular? What are you talking about?
Matthias didn't need friends or
he was
fans.
always in school suspension. That's why.
Because I realized that no matter who always wanted to stay by your side, they'd always leave you in the end. I see the world for what it is. And it's black and white. Plain and simple. Either you're good or you're bad. You're happy or you're sad. You're mad or you're joyous. So when I go out there to that ring, I do exactly what I'm going to do. And I don't care who I hurt, who I maim, who I fracture, who I break. Because that's not what it is. You go into that wrestling, you go in that ring to win at all costs. And you could sit there and you could tell the pretty little fans, those pretty little children that want to look up to you and go, oh, I could be that one day. Well, it ain't going to just come to you. And so when I get to sit there and I get to watch all these people cheer on somebody that's going to fail. It makes me feel better because then I get to see the tears stream down their face. I get to feel their soul breaking as I put my hands around your throat and squeeze the life out of you. Because here's the thing, pal. I will never, ever ask for fans. I will never reach out to the fans because Matthias goes out there. He kicks ass. He takes names. He wins gold. And he walks away. He doesn't need somebody's approving. He doesn't need anyone's respect. He doesn't need anybody to look up to him. Because quite frankly, being as big as I am, I have to look down at everybody anyway. So come December 17th, in the middle of the high school gym, you're laying flat on a bed of Legos or whatever I decide to bring. I'll hold my title up high. I'll rip that mask off of your face. And I'll show the world that life is not a Disney movie. Things break, souls crack, and life will not always be sunshine, happiness, rainbows, and unicorns. You got to learn that life will come crashing down. Life will hurt you. Life will make you fail. And you just got to live with it. Because still, you're APW World Champion come December 17th, Matthias.
See about that. I'll see you then, Matthias.
Oh, you will. Or maybe you won't. Just watch your back, man. Or else a repeat of WGW just might come to fruition.
Definitely well said there, you guys. And I guess another person wanted to come in, and his name is on here. It seems like he's having trouble connecting to the audio, but hopefully he's able to get on because he had some words for you guys. Apparently he's a big part of APW. He wanted to get his little spotlight on the show just to talk with you guys. So
I hope it is who I think it is. Oh God, is it? Wait, I hope it's not who I think it is, but I hope it is who I thought the other person.
Yeah,
it's probably Pete. So I got to hear another bully coming at me that I have to prove wrong. It's whatever.
Who is it? We're on Champions time here.
Why is it taking so long for him to join?
Are we running the longest episode, by the way?
I think so.
I think we're almost an
How many
hour
comments do
and
we at?
12 minutes. We've gone. I think we went an hour and a half Wednesday with Tile Pro. So we'll see.
How many comments are we at right now?
We're at 263 comments. So
God, that's so many comments to look through.
Jeez, Matthias comes on to the show and you guys get popular. Who would have thought? The champ comes on the
like
show.
20 comments within like a minute.
Isn't this supposed to be featuring Bullet Bronson and not featuring the ass kiss Matthias? What happened here, guys? Come on, get some control over this clown. Kick him out of here. Nobody wants to see you no more. We'll see you December 17th, man. Just go away. We don't want you here. Bye.
Well, I think Matthias might want to see who this guy is. Turn on your camera.
Can you hear me at all?
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's Greg Hertz.
Yes.
Yeah, Greg, turn on your video feed.
How do you do that? This is the first time I've ever done this.
Oh, press the stop video button to turn that on. Oh.
Why do we don't need
There we go.
It's Greg Hertz, guys.
It's the boss. I've had a number of phone calls with Bullet Bronson. And I'm going to give Bullet Bronson whatever he wants. Pete King, you think you're the boss? I'm the boss. Bullet Bronson, you will be the new heavyweight champion for me and for the people. 1, 2, 3.
I'm surprised you could still
That's
count.
a smart businessman right there, Pete. Take notes.
Was that the chump that I heard trying to mouth off a little bit?
The chump.
Boy, I've traveled. I'm stuck in Wyoming right now. I'm in my other office. It's called a Kenworth because I drive truck. And I'm your boss. I've asked everybody I've run into if they've ever heard of Meathead, Bonehead. Nobody in this world has heard of you except for you. So what you have to rattle on with means 2 things to me, Jack, and Jack just left town, so that leaves you with a big steaming pile of goo.
Big pile of goo.
Dan's got those. Okay, that's cool. I guess, I said,
still remember the roll of quarters he hit me with. Well, I remember most of it because after he hit me with the quarters, that was about it.
Yeah. Which also led me to winning this beautiful title that night.
Oh.
Because you know, Matthias, I've dealt with people like you in the past. I will deal with more people like you in the future because there's so many people like you out there. I'm surprised they allow you to breed. Walking and chewing bubble gum at the same time is an impossibility for you. Walking and breathing is well, okay, you can do that kind of. But when I've dealt with Bullet Bronson on the phone, there's one thing he has that you don't. Well, 2 things. 1 is a brain, and 2 is respect. Bullet Bronson respects the business and the title. You respect one thing, yourself. You know what that's going to do? That's going to get you ended. Because, me being the brainchild I am, well, the 2 brain cells I have that rub themselves together every night, my brain is working. My brain is not walking. My mouth is talking. And I've still got something else up my sleeve for you, Bullet Bronson.
Oh, yeah. I can't
You're
wait.
gonna like it. You're going to love this one.
Oh, I cannot wait.
More surprises,
my next decision
Big.
for this match is going to be
Cage
it's
match.
time to wait again because you hate to wait.
Okay.
Come on,
Greg
Matthias.
Hurts is
What do you got to say? I thought you were all big and bad. You know what? Like Bullet Bronson, the cream rises to the top. You are the coffee grounds in the cup of life, and you sink to the bottom. If life was an outhouse, you'd be the spider under the seat. Oh, come on, Matthias. Come on.
That's cute.
Lost for words.
That's too cute. That's too cute. I guess, like I said, the quarters must have really jogged your memory as to who I truly was. Because you didn't watch your back either, just like Bullet. And you're lucky I didn't just finish you off like I did to Shane Foster to take this thing. And you say I don't respect the business and I don't have a brain. Well, if I didn't have a brain, I wouldn't have joined forces with Pete King and Oliver Williams.
Doesn't really make you have a brain.
No, it doesn't. I've seen Pete King. I've talked to Pete King. You know, Pete King is the inventor of the toothbrush. Because if it would have been anybody else, it would have been a teeth brush. So there you go, your backwoods country hick bullcrap. Matthias, I'm loading Bullet up. That's going to be a 357 shot heard around the world. There's
Bang.
2 things you can do about it, Jack, and you know, moron.
You know why.
You know, I've done all the talking I need to do.
Oh, are you shutting up finally? Thank God.
I guess
Thank you.
I guess the big, old, wise man, tougher than a $2 steak, had to come on and lay a little teaser for the upcoming show because he knows just what Matthias can do. Because I put him out 1, 2, 3 in less than, what was it? Oh, just about as long as you last in the bedroom. Less than 3
Matthias,
minutes.
you know what they say.
Oh, boy, I'm talking. So
yeah, but nobody's listening, so it doesn't really matter.
But yet the champion doesn't really have to say anything to be heard. He just has to show up with the goal. And that's exactly what I did June 19th. I beat everyone in a Royal Rumble, beat you in less than 3 minutes, and then beat Shane Foster in what, less than 30 seconds? And I claimed your top prize, Commissioner. And with all the tricks I have up my sleeve come December 17th, this baby ain't leaving me for quite a long time.
Hey, Karma said, you know what, Matthias? You keep talking about what you did to him and you did to me. You did us both wrong. So just remember, Karma's not a nice one. She's not a nice lady. So keep that energy, big boy.
You know, Karma can talk all she wants, but it's actions that speak louder than words. And when weapons are involved, there are no words that need to be said. Just things that need swinging, heads that need cracking, blood that needs to be spilled, and the talk will be done.
Your mouth is writing checks that your ass can't cash. You better watch where you're going, buddy.
All you can do is smell it since you're like, what, 4 foot tall? You can barely, because you always got your nose in my business, Bullet. You always got your nose either up Greg's hairy, white butt cheeks, or you got it up in my business because you
How did you know I was hairy?
What size is up to.
How did you know I was hairy? Were you looking in my locker room? You know I'm hairy?
Oh.
That's a load of crap. Next
you know,
you're going to say I got a bleached butthole. I do, but you've already seen it, I suppose.
You gotta examine your opponents, man. You gotta really think about what you're doing.
You gotta really get in there.
So when I saw you, and I saw what you look like, especially in spandex and lays and holding. Oh wait, the Pink Nation Championships, 2 little title belts that mean absolutely nothing. The fake ass championships that you want to hand to the children to give them hope. And then, oh wait, that's right. I beat you in less than 3 minutes. And then I collected something that actually matters in the pro wrestling industry. So I suggest if you show up December 17th to also watch your back, because I guess maybe I'll collect a couple more little straps to add to my collection, and then I'll just get rid of them. But I'll hold on to this baby till the end of time. Because those titles mean nothing. Just like of me means nothing.
You know, you've got that wrong. The Pink Nation titles mean everything. Has nothing to do with you. If you had any clue as to what you were talking about, Pink Nation isn't just a title. It's a thing. It's a growing, evolving thing, and it evolves every single day. And you know what else? It involves the people. I will get 30 of your so-called wannabe little kids, and we're going to have a twerk off. Well, you're going to do something else that rhymes with twerk off, but I can make every one of those kids do whatever I want. If I want them to cry, they're going to cry. If I want them to cheer, I'm going to punch you right in the throat and giggle while you go down. So, Matthias, if you want some, I'm more than happy to give you some, but you're going to have to go through Bullet to get it. Ain't going to happen.
Okay.
You're not going anywhere this time.
No problem. That just gives me more souls to break when I crush Bullet Bronson. And then when I reveal, because I remember you posted on Facebook that you already saw what Bullet looks like under his mask. And you called him sexy?
He is.
So,
he is. He's gorgeous.
So,
I got a man crush on Bullet. I'm not afraid to admit it. I really don't care.
So
I want to just blow up in your face because you look like a chewed up Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Hey, I like roast beef. That's fine. But after I crush Mr. Bronson, and I crush not only the Bullet Train and their army, and I come back for the Pink Nation yet again, that's just more people to prove wrong. That's just more people to prove that life is no fairy tale. Life is no fantasy. Life is fight or flight, kill or be killed, eat or be eaten. And when I stand tall over you so-called good guys, they'll realize who the true winner will be in life.
I think that's enough said there. We've heard both sides. We got Greg Hertz in here, but I just want to thank you, Matthias and Greg, there for joining in. And
thanks, Greg. I like you, Matthias. You still suck.
Yeah. I think,
you know what? The champ's got to go get his beauty rest. I'm tired of this. You know,
you're going to be sleeping until the match.
For December 17th, Matthias.
He's going to be sleeping until hell freezes over.
I see you there cheering, so I can crush your spirit when I beat Bullet. But I'll see Bullet there. We'll see the masked man,
Bullet Bronson shirt,
and we'll see the Pink Nation guy fall just like he did in June.
Oh man!
And still,
definitely well said.
Reigning, defending, undisputed, all-out pro wrestling heavyweight champion, Matthias.
Yawn. Thanks for the reminder.
Just remember, Bullet Bronson, when you got Pink Nation behind you, you got everybody behind you.
Yes,
that's
sir.
all that matters.
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
Reality is about to hit him in the mouth.
Dumble Snore and me and my beautiful little title, we're going to go cuddle now, and we're going to talk about maybe this title going across both of your guys' faces, and we can make a few APW imprints.
Not even on your best day.
All right.
We're going to let you make your beauty rest, Matthias.
What we'll do, say goodbye to your only shot at this title, Bullet. And Greg, me and Pete, we'll see you on the 17th.
Oh, yeah. Well said.
Oh, thank God he's gone. That really escalated quickly.
Oh, man.
Well, he's got a mouth, so do I. You know, when you're in this business, anybody can be beaten on any given day. And he beat me. You know what? I don't have an issue with that. I do not have an issue losing. Doesn't bother me. Been around the block, around the country, around the world. Doesn't matter. Winning, losing, it's the game. Now he's playing my game. Bullet is my big bad chess piece. He's the king. And I'm the queen. Because I'm sexy and you know it.
Oh, man. All right. Definitely well said. All right. Greg, we want to thank you for appearing on the show. First time for you. And
thanks, Greg.
We might have to have you on for a singles show too to get to know your career too. So
let me know. I appreciate you allowing me on. I really do. It's nice to have a format like this we can go to and get things out. And I appreciate what you guys do for the business. Thank you very much for allowing me to come in.
You're welcome.
That's That's not a work. That's from the heart, brother. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Greg Hurt. Greg Hurt supports Indy Talk. That's super cool.
Wow, that really went somewhere, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah! Because Hertzy always speaks before he thinks. I mean, sometimes he thinks and then he just speaks. He has no clue what's going on.
Oh man. Yeah. But Jesse, do you want to go with one more question for Bullet?
Well, Bullet, I think on December 17th, if Greg is still here, I think this should become a cage match.
Who knows, man? It could turn into anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I guess everybody's going to be surprised, myself and Matthias included. He's going to be super surprised when I beat him. He talked to a major game tonight. He had more fuel to the fire, and I plan on putting that fire out once and for all. His fire, not mine.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right, but yeah, it was awesome having you on here, Bullet, and you too, Greg, or this is the first stop on APW month. We got a couple more shows before the 17th to promote APW, and
I think we broke some records tonight, boys.
I think so. 272 comments, and looks like 6 people shared this too. So
appreciate you guys always having me. It's always fun.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, definitely. But I think thanks for joining, fans. Thanks for joining the whole
thanks, Greg. I'll see you on the 17th, Greg.
You old brother. We'll be talking long before that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you again.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
And fans, we are signing out.